Well, guys, we are on the road. This is probably gonna be a little shaky. We'll see. Just got on the 215. I am heading to our little buddy, the Hobbit's house. It's like the first time we ever drove up there. First time I ever went up there, I went by myself. Second time I went, Chris and Elliot went because we were all going to Vegas. We were all going to Vegas. They were going for SHOT Show, and I was going for the Vegas Custom Show. But we all stayed at Nico's house, and Chris and I were joking, and Elliot too. We were like, "Do you think?" They're like, "Is his house like really little?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, you know, looking at him, you'd think that his house has got like in the side of a hill with a grass roof, a round door, like a hobbit." But I was like, "It is pretty much like you would expect. It's not a very big house. Him and his wife are not big people, little people." Not a very big house. So anyway, yeah, on the road, I will be stopping at Nico's shop again, K2 Concepts, and we'll be going up there, hanging out. Gotta try and fix this headlight. I have a headlight that is out, and I think it's the entire unit, which I'm hoping it's not, because the entire unit for these headlights is like $400 and something. So hopefully it's just a bulb. If not, we're just gonna drive real careful and make sure that it's only daytime. I do not trust Nico's car to make the trip to Vegas. Well, I mean, maybe. We'll see. We're gonna figure that piece out. But all right, guys, that's it for right now. I will bring you guys back when. Okay, here we go. Let me give you guys a piece of driving advice. If you are in the left lane and you have your cruise control set for 65 miles an hour, you're in the wrong lane. Because this guy is in the far left-hand lane and every other lane is going faster than him, but there's enough traffic, I can't. Let's see, I can't get. I'm sorry, I got distracted by a blinking light. I was like, oh wow, they changed the lights. I can't get around this guy because there we go. Now it's opening up and I can get around. So anyway, yeah guys, that's it. I will bring you guys back probably when I get closer to Nico's shop and see what's going on then. So I will talk to y'all later. It's not safe. This is not safe at all to do this. All right, made it to Nico's house, everybody. So I told you in the car. There are so many stupid fucking people driving up here. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it gets worse the closer you get to Nico's house. I don't know if it's because, like, are they all short like you, Nico? I've seen your mom. No. Your dad's not real tall either. It's like everybody up here really short and they just can't see the road? No, I think they're tall and they just lack of oxygen. I don't know. Horrible, horrible fucking drive. Do you remember? Do you remember the time that I came up here and Nico and I went to the Vegas or the Cali Custom Show from his house, and I took the video of the crazy weird lady in the gas station? Sorry about that. At the gas station, yeah. It's like everybody up here. They all drive like that. They're all horrible. Horrible, horrible. I don't know how. He's not that great of a driver either. I watched him try and park his car at the restaurant that time.
That was like the first time I parallel parked.
How did you get your driver's license and not parallel park?
They don't do that anymore.
They don't test for that anymore.
Hang on a second.
So they don't test.
No.
They don't. No. You don't parallel park.
They make you pull up to a curb and you have to reverse 100 yards without hitting the curb, and that's considered parallel parking now.
Yeah.
That is not parallel parking.
No, it's not. So yeah, they don't teach you that anymore.
Well, that's like wiping before you poop. It don't make no goddamn sense.
Yeah, and I'm pretty good at parallel parking now.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm good at judge that.
Well, not as good as you, but
I'm pretty good at actually.
You're actually. Well, you're better than.
Well, I used to have to parallel park vehicles in the military, and a lot of them were a lot larger than what we were driving. Makes it a lot easier. I could park that Volkswagen in almost any spot. I don't know why I went like that. You can't see it through the.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's out there somewhere.
Apparently, they're Superman now. See through the walls.
I hate you.
Bridget doesn't like the mochi so much, but she definitely likes the cookies. Everybody likes the cookies.
They're delicious.
All right. What are we drinking, Nico?
Wild Barrel.
Morrissey Cherry.
Yeah,
Morrissey Cherry.
Yes. It's good stuff.
Soda pop.
Wild Barrel's excellent.
Oh, guys, that smells amazing.
I'll try.
She's drinking mead, and we're drinking A sour, cherry sour.
You guys do that.
So guys, we are at the, what is this? This is the Craft Lounge. Up here in Beaumont, up where Nico lives. This is where we have talked about having the, what were we gonna call the knife meetup up here? The Inland Empire, we were gonna call it the Inland Empire Knife Meetup. This is where we're gonna do it, and it's a very good choice for a place to do this. So guys, we are gonna get that put together. I'll put it on the channel. Any of you guys that are up here, Orange County, Riverside area, we will definitely do this here. This place is awesome. It's empty right now. It's just the three of us and Jimmy. It's great. So Phil, I know that you're talking about coming. We will have a good time.
So YouTube, we've been discussing here the fact that Bridget made some incredibly good hummus, and she made it for way less than we could have bought it, but she doesn't want to be a
Entrepreneur.
yeah.
Yeah.
She could make this and sell it for
Double what
she's spending on it,
Yeah.
and then sell it for, because this is about twice as much as you get in a thing of Sabra hummus. So you're figuring that's a $10 batch of hummus right there.
Probably, yeah.
And we figured you spent how much?
To buy the ingredients?
Maybe
Probably $1.
I'm seeing a profit margin there,
Yeah.
right? And she doesn't even have to make hummus all the time, because that took you all of about
5 minutes?
5 minutes.
Barely.
$10 in 5 minutes. That's
That was enough time for us to get whiskey and
that's
come
like
back.
that's about. We didn't have to go very far to get the whiskey. That's like a $60 an hour job making hummus. You see where I'm going with this? You still
Yeah.
not want to be an entrepreneur?
I
Yeah,
still
didn't
don't
figure.
want to be one.
No.
Gotcha. But anyway, so we're getting ready to have dinner at Nico's house. So we're eating chips
drinking.
and hummus and drinking whiskey and excuse me. After we drank a bunch of beer,
A lot of beer.
a lot of beer, not a lot.
Oh.
I've
Great
definitely
day.
drank more beer than
Well, for us, it's not a lot, but for some people, it might be just a little
that.
bit.
For people your size,
No.
like little people.
Because we're angry, so the anger, like, sucks up all the alcohol.
I thought that was because I was Irish.
That too.
Oh, okay.
Compounds.
A lot brighter this time.
Yeah, it is a lot brighter this time, and we are what, like 60 miles out of Vegas?
I can't see the map, so I don't know.
I think we're like 60 miles outside
Probably.
of Vegas, something like that. I think it was 68 last time I checked. But it's 100 degrees down here in this valley.
Kind of miserable.
It is pretty miserable out. It was real hot. We stopped at a rest stop back there just to let the turbo cool off a little bit in this thing. It just 10-year-old car. I don't like when it's 100 degrees and I'm driving 90 miles an hour. I just don't want to keep the turbo spooled up the entire time. But yeah, I splashed water on my face. By the time I came back to the car, it was completely dry. Like
Yeah.
Not even my beard was.
I didn't even know you.
Yeah, I splashed. I took my hat off, took my sunglasses off, splashed water on my face, walked outside, and by the time I made it like the 50 feet to the car, it was dry.
Barely.
Yeah, it's barely 50. It's 101 degrees here, which is actually about 7 degrees cooler than it was back at Baker.
Yep.
Yeah, so it was like 106, 107 at Baker.
Yeah, it was 107. Miserable.
Yeah, but yeah, this area out here, this is what held us up. So
Yep.
we're almost to Pahrump, which is where we're gonna get gas. So that's where.
Jeez, that's bright. Even on
Right?
the phone, it's bright.
So there was on a science show they were talking about all the dead birds that they found. They couldn't figure out what it was. What it was the birds had flown into the beams from all these mirrors
Oh,
and
God, yeah.
cooked them.
Oh, yeah.
Like their feathers were burnt and all that shit. So we are 51 miles from Las Vegas. You don't want to go to Salt Lake City?
No.
It's 472 miles.
No.
We could make it there and back before the show even
No.
starts. Okay. I don't want to go either.
Yeah, Salt Lake City's awful for
Fucking
us.
Yay! We're in Salt Lake City.
Where there's
Yay! Nothing.
barely beer and no alcohol.
So yeah, so guys, when we get to the hotel, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up. We'll be there in about another 30 minutes or so.
Get some.
We'll be there in about an hour.
Yeah, about an hour, but get
Because
some lunch.
Travis is gonna slow down. We'll get some lunch. We'll get our passes, and then when we go to the Cove tonight, we will
try to
definitely
remember to
try and
film.
remember to film. Hopefully, we'll get a shot and see who all's gonna be at the Cove. So
Yeah.
the show doesn't start today. The show starts tomorrow morning at 10?
Yeah,
10 to
it's
6?
Yeah.
What is it with these knife shows being so short?
I don't know.
Because that's... I mean, I get it. So anyway, yeah, and then we're going to probably hang out with a couple folks. Tomorrow's my birthday. Not going to do a birthday celebration, per se, because Nico's part of a cult. He can't be part of a birthday celebration because he's one of them Jehovah's Witnesses.
Now imagine just a bunch of chihuahuas in suits and dresses.
Right? He's one of them Chihuahua witnesses or whatever the fuck it is. Guys, I'm kidding. No, he is a Jehovah's Witness.
Well, that part's too.
That was
not
so
the Chihuahua
fun that
part.
night. The night that you came over to the house and when I was fucking high and we watched The Life of Brian. It's like the whole time we're getting to the point where they're stoning the guy. I'm laughing just for knowing that scene he's coming. What would make it worse? Jehovah. And I was laughing in anticipation for that, and then when it happened, I laughed so hard I almost threw up.
Yeah,
it was so hilarious, and I think it was funnier for you watching me than it was watching the show.
Like, the scene was funny, but
it was so much funnier for me. I was like,
Yeah.
it's because he's a Jehovah's Witness. It's fucking hilarious. So, all right, guys, we're gonna stop right up here. I see the gas station up here in a few miles. Hopefully, traffic will look like that coming out of town on Saturday. On the left-hand side, because the last time back there where that
back there was
the border patrol station is, it took us about an hour to make it from that set of hotels you're seeing up there in the distance on the left, which is, what is it, Texas Pete's or One-Eyed Pete's?
I believe so, yeah.
At any rate, there's a casino and a hotel up here right outside. It took us about an hour to make that 5-mile trek.
Yeah, it was pretty awful.
It was really bad. It was backed up, but so we're gonna get off here at the biggest McDonald's I've ever seen, get some gas, and we'll get it. We'll get it now. And then I should be able to make it all the way back to
San Diego
on what I've got, or at least to Nico's. So we've got 355 miles, and I've used just a little over half a tank. It's not bad mileage.
No, not at all.
Right now we're getting 39.1 miles, but yeah, so.
All
right, guys, that's it for right now.
We're in Prim, Nevada. We just stopped to fill up on diesel. Nico had to go to the restroom, but it is 105 degrees out here, but it's not like an intolerable. I do have to say, it is the nice thing about out here. I'm actually not that hot. 105 degrees when there's no humidity, not that bad. But this is like, there's a resort out here. So there's an amusement park over there, not much of a one. And then the Prim Valley Center, and we are at the Prim Center gas station. So it's an interesting place.
I know it's crooked. It's because the thing is wobbly. It's Wobbly Bits is out. We are in Vegas. We are currently on Spring Mountain Road.
Spring Mountain Road, yes.
And then we're going to get off here just shortly. So I'm going to end this so we can get the navigation back up. But yeah, we're here. We're here.
I can't be real loud. Nico's still sleeping. We didn't film at the Cove anything. We didn't even leave there until 1, and we went and ate. So there's nothing from the Cove. I hung out with Aaron Frederick. I got drunk, and then we went and ate. So today, the video you're gonna see next, not today. Today, this video is the trip to here. I'm gonna get this up. We're gonna go today to this show. We'll film, and then I'm gonna hold all these videos. I'm not gonna release them until I get home because I'm gonna do the final edit when I get home on the computer and just do the final put in and dump it. I don't want to try and do it from here. So, but yeah, we're gonna film at the show. But currently, such a big bed for such a little person. I came in here because I can talk a little bit louder. So I've got to show you guys this stuff. This is the nicest bathroom I've had in any hotel we've stayed in, ever. Well, I can't say that. This is the same hotel that my wife and I had our honeymoon at. So it's pretty much the same setup, but I mean, like, it's really nice. Check it out. This is a nice hotel. They picked a good spot to do this. This used to be the Aladdin, now it's the Planet Hollywood. this is not a bad place at all.